Hola y buenos días. Soy yo, el señor Morris. Soy el maestro de español. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Have you all been practicing your Spanish? Espero que sí. Today, we'll review the people and places in the schools that we've been talking about up to now in the unit, and then we'll start talking about the different subjects that you take in school. Okay, now, a lot of these subjects are going to be cognates, so they'll be really easy to recognize, and you should all do really well at this. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and begin with our canción de saludos. Canten conmigo. Hola, hola, buenos días, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Todos juntos ya estamos listos para aprender. Muy bien. Well, I tell you what, let's start today's lesson with a scrambled word. Now, I'm going to give you the letters of a word in Spanish that we're going to be studying today. Okay? I want you all to pay attention to see if you can figure out what the word is. So take out a piece of scratch paper or your Spanish notebooks and write down these letters. The letters for our scrambled word are, okay, now listen carefully and try to write these down. E, G, J, U, L, A, N, E. Okay, that's quite a few of them. Let's go ahead and look at those now. The letters of these. Here you go. E, G, G. J, that's the J there. U, L, A, N, E. Eggulane. Eggulane. Well, those aren't. That isn't a word in Spanish. Those are all the letters. You need to rearrange them, okay? Now, see if you can find a word that has all of those letters as we go through the lesson today. Well, let's go ahead and start over here. You remember that when we started this unit, we had a question, and that question was, ¿Quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? Remember that? ¿Quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? And that was a lot like the question from the last unit, from Unit 2. Let's go ahead and look at these people now and see if you can recognize what their titles are. Okay? The first person that we look at here, okay, this is the principal of the school. Okay, this person's in charge of making a lot of the important decisions. Es la directora o la cocinera. Everybody go ahead and decide now and tell your teacher, is the principal la directora o es la cocinera? Well, I tell you what, you got it right if you said she is la directora. Okay, the principal of the school is la directora. Okay. The next person that we look at here. This person may be in your classroom with you right now. Okay? This is a teacher, and here she is showing somebody some books. This is the teacher. Would we call the teacher la secretaria o la maestra? Would we call her la secretaria o la maestra? Go ahead and tell your teacher now. And if you said that the teacher is la maestra, you are entirely correct. Es la maestra. Now, those are probably some of the people that you see most around the school, but they're definitely not the only people who work at the school. Let's look at some of the other people and see if you can recognize them. This person here, okay, He probably helps move things around. He keeps the school nice and clean. Would we call him el ayudante? Or would we call him el portero? Make your decision. Tell your teacher el ayudante or el portero. What do you think? If you said el portero, you are entirely correct. Es el portero, and he does a lot of important things around the school. Another very important person who works in the school is this person who prepares your meals for you in the school. You might have breakfast or lunch there at the school. That's right. Would this person be la cocinera or el bibliotecario? Tell your teacher, la cocinera, el bibliotecario. If you said la cocinera, you are entirely correct. Es la cocinera. And this next person who works in the school, you may call this person when you're sick. This person may get the notes out to inform parents about what's going on. Would this person be la secretaria o el ayudante? What would we call her? La secretaria o el ayudante. Tell your teacher. And if you said la secretaria, you are entirely correct. And that one's pretty easy because that's a cognate. La secretaria. Now these are most of the people that we've talked about in the school, but there are still a couple more that are very important to the running of a school. Let's see if you can recognize these people. This next person here works giving out books. You can borrow books or magazines from this person. We talked about him in our last unit. Would he be el bibliotecario or el ayudante? El bibliotecario or el ayudante. Tell your teacher. And if you said el bibliotecario, you are entirely correct. El bibliotecario. And there's one more person. Maybe you have someone in your classroom who helps the teacher out, like a teacher's aide. Okay? Well, I only have one label left, so would he be el ayudante or el ayudante? Well, he's el ayudante. And of course, if it's a woman, you'd call her la ayudante. Very good. Now, after we talked about that, we talked about where the people worked in the school by asking this question. ¿Dónde trabaja? And then we put the title of the person. So, ¿dónde trabaja? Well, I tell you what, let's review that. Get out your sí or no cards, and let's review the people and where they work real quickly, starting off with this person. Get out your sí or no cards and answer this question. ¿Es la directora? Sí o no? Take out your card, hold up sí or no, and if you said sí es la directora, you got that one right. Sí es la directora. And then the question we can ask is, ¿Dónde trabaja la directora? Now for this, you'll need to know the places in the school. ¿Dónde trabaja la directora? Trabaja en la dirección. Trabaja en la dirección. How about this person? ¿Es el cocinero? ¿Sí o no? ¿Es el cocinero? Hold up your cards. No. Es el maestro. Es el maestro. Okay. ¿Dónde trabaja el maestro? Can you answer this question? You can use your notes or your old activity sheets. Trabaja en el salón. Trabaja en el salón. And maybe that looks like your classroom. How about this person? Es la secretaria. Hold up your card. Sí o no. ¿Es la secretaria? Sí, es la secretaria. Sí, es la secretaria. Pues, ¿dónde trabaja la secretaria? ¿Dónde trabaja la secretaria? Do you know this one? Trabaja en la dirección. And there she is. She's got her little plant hanging there. Trabaja en la dirección. How about this guy? You check out books from this guy, maybe some magazines. ¿Es el portero? Sí o no? Hold up your card. ¿Es el portero? No. Es el bibliotecario. Es el bibliotecario. ¿Dónde trabaja el bibliotecario? And you should remember this from Unit 2. Trabaja en la biblioteca. Trabaja en la biblioteca. How about this person? Es la secretaria. ¿Sí o no? Go ahead and hold up your cards. ¿Es la secretaria? No, es la portera. Es la portera. And here's the question. ¿Dónde trabaja la portera? Where does she work? Do you remember this? Trabaja en toda la escuela. And there she is down the corner doing her work. Trabaja en toda la escuela. How about this guy? ¿Es el cocinero? ¿Sí o no? Hold up your cards. Sí, es el cocinero. Pues claro, sure he is. ¿Dónde trabaja el cocinero? Can you answer that one? Remember, this is a cognate. Trabaja en la cafetería. Trabaja en la cafetería. How about this guy? Es el bibliotecario. And this is the guy who helps out in the classroom. ¿Es el bibliotecario? No, es el ayudante. And what question am I going to ask now? ¿Dónde trabaja el ayudante? ¿Dónde trabaja el ayudante? Trabaja en el salón. Trabaja en el salón. Okay. Now, I'd like for all of you to review this once more with this video. Presten atención y repitan todos.
¿Quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? ¿El director o la directora? ¿El maestro o la maestra? ¿La secretaria? ¿El bibliotecario o la bibliotecaria? ¿El portero o la portera? ¿El cocinero o la cocinera? ¿El ayudante o la ayudante? ¿Dónde trabaja el director? Trabaja en la dirección. ¿Dónde trabaja la maestra? Trabaja en el salón. ¿Dónde trabaja la secretaria? Trabaja en la dirección. ¿Dónde trabaja el bibliotecario? Trabaja en la biblioteca. ¿Dónde trabaja la portera? Trabaja en toda la escuela. ¿Dónde trabaja el cocinero? Trabaja en la cafetería. ¿Dónde trabaja la ayudante? Trabaja en el salón.
Well, I hope that you guys are getting to the point where you say, ay, Señor Morris, we know all that. Well, I tell you what, every day at school, you learn something. We often talk about the different subjects that you take in school. Can you think of any of the subjects that you take? Think about it. If you need to put me on pause and talk about it in class, that's just fine. Well, just like here in the United States, students in Spanish-speaking countries study the same subjects. Let's go ahead and look at some of them right now. If I wanted to ask you what you study in school, I would say, ¿Qué materias llevan en la escuela? Okay? ¿Qué materias llevamos en la escuela? Now, you know, materias looks kind of like materials, and that's the subjects. What subjects llevamos, it's to carry or to take, en la escuela? So, what subjects do you take in school? Well, I tell you what, these might be some of your answers. These are so easy that I think you can figure them out lenguaje, arte, música, matemáticas, ciencias sociales, ciencias naturales. What do you think this one will be? See the guy painting there? If you say arte, you are entirely correct. Arte. And that's a cognate, so that makes it pretty easy, as is this one. Got all these instruments here. What do you think this is? Música. That's right. Música. Okay. How about this one? You got some addition going on there, some multiplication, measuring. That would be matemáticas. Mathematics. Matemáticas. This is pretty easy, isn't it? How about this one? Now, she's studying a book there. It says Español. Here is lenguaje, ciencias sociales, ciencias naturales. This one looks like language or lenguaje. Here's a guy looking through a microscope. Would that be ciencias sociales or ciencias naturales? These are ciencias naturales, natural sciences. And this one where you study history or geography, those types of things, culture. Well, we only have one answer left. Ciencias sociales. Okay. Pues ahora vamos a repasar con la hoja de actividades llamada ¿Qué materias llevamos en la escuela? What do we study? Let's look at this right now. Go ahead and write your name up at the top. And then the directions say look at each illustration to figure out what school subject is being described. Then use the key to write the name of the subject on the line provided. Well, here are all the subjects that we just looked at, and if you continue looking down at the bottom is the key. That should make it pretty easy. And I'm going to get you started. I know this one because this is such an easy cognate. This is arte. And I'm going to draw a line through this just to make sure that I don't use it twice. See if you can figure out the rest of these subjects and write the names underneath them in Spanish. You've all done a wonderful job today, but our time is up now. Es la hora de la despedida. Before we sing our goodbye song, did anyone figure out our scrambled word today? The letters were egulane. Did you unscramble that? The word was lenguaje. Lenguaje. How many of you got it? Oh, good. Well, I tell you what, for our goodbye song today, let's sing one of my favorites, De Colores. Canten conmigo. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir, y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí, y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Animals now. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los polluelos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Keep studying all these things that we've been going over. And until our next class, adiós y hasta luego.